Hey everybody, it's Matt with Rocky's War Room, and tonight I have another Let's Build video, this time the Ghar Wrecker. This is a fairly new model for Beyond the Gates of Antares miniature game. It's 28mm sci-fi. This one here, as soon as I had it, I had to get it. It's pretty cool. I've read the rules in it. He can pick up old battle suits, things like that, and wreak a little havoc on the table. So let's open it up and first of all, see what's inside here. So it's obviously a resin and metal kit, so you get one of the Warlord Games resin cleaning guide, and obviously how to get a hold of them. Little pamphlet that comes with it. Here we go. It's been inspected, packaged for you by Becky M. These are becoming like baseball cards for me. I've been keeping these, and so far I've gotten 3 from Becky M. So thank you, Becky M. I appreciate you packing this. All right, so we got a base about the size of a Ghar battle suit, a couple things of foam to protect it a little bit, and then we have, wow, the resin jaws. These are cool looking. Wow, cool. So from the looks of it, looks like we got a couple of seams here to file down. Couple of the little flash that has to come off there from the looks of it. Let's look at the main part of the resin. All right. Awesome. It's a resin Ghar Outcast. That is brilliant. Wow, that is gorgeous. We're going to zoom in on this. Look at that, folks. That is awesome. Looks like we have to cut off this little sliver here, and this one here, that's where the legs go, just like a normal Ghar battle suit. And it has the 3 legs. That's awesome. So far, just a little bit of cleanup right here, and to cut off these pieces here. And those are the resin pieces. All right. And the metal pieces. So this here is his driving wheel, so he's going to fit in here most likely. There, probably we'll figure it out. We'll look at the picture. I don't know if it goes on the inside. We'll figure it out before I put it together. We'll look at the picture, or the box art as they call it. And this here, I see. There's a little piece here that fits inside here. There you go. Very cool. Anyway, we have this other jaw. I wonder where this goes. Maybe that might be the tail. No? Well, we'll figure it out. You get the 3 legs right here, just like on a Ghar battle suit. We got a little flash to clean off them. That's no big deal. But before I do anything, we're going to go take this into the sink area. We're going to give it a good wash with Dawn soap and a toothbrush. So that's how I clean the resin. Works out pretty well, and they hold paint and glue. So we're going to go do that, and I'll be right back with the built Ghar Wrecker. See you in a minute. All right, folks, there you have it. There's the Ghar Wrecker. This one was a little bit of a challenge for me, but it's beautiful. I'm glad it's done. The challenge I had in this one, the not to do, is I would recommend putting the arms on before you fit this piece on here. For sure, because I had a problem putting it in once I got this piece in. I didn't realize that they connected that way. I probably should have looked at the box art a little bit closer. So that's my fault. Also, before you do all this assembly here, I'd recommend putting the legs on. Even it out as best you can. Mine's leaning a little bit to the right, but that's okay. You're really not going to notice it. When you put it down on the table, looks pretty straight. Right there. So I did put it towards the back of the base here. That's another thing. I glued it towards the back of the base so it could have a little bit more weight balance. This right here, this piece right here, but adds a lot of weight to the front, more than what's on the back here. So you probably want to put it a little bit towards the back of the base to kind of balance it out so it's not kind of leaning forward like this on you. And I forgot to clip the base. That's okay. We'll get it later once it dries. I don't want to mess with it too much. The glue's still curing. Once it cures for a full 24 hours, I'll give a sand to this. Just clip those edges off. So the tools I used is I used some pair of clippers, my hobby knife, and the CA glue. Is the purple bottle, the gap filling medium. It's at any local hobby shop, train store. It's usually in the purple bottle. That just the local one is Mark Twain, where I get it from. They just put their sticker there. So make sure it says CA glue. Works great on metal to metal. Works pretty dang good metal to resin, and it holds really, really tightly. So like I said, guys, the only big problem I really had is I glued the legs on, and then I glued this piece on when I should have glued this on first. So make sure you glue his arms on before you glue this on, and make sure you glue the legs on and make sure those legs have a tight bond on the bottom. And I would probably actually recommend letting the legs cure before you try to fit all this on. So that'd be my recommendation. But my goodness, is it gorgeous. Here's the long shot from the side. A resin outcast in the seat. It's the Wrecker. He's going to come around and pick up all the busted up. Oh, there's a little flash on there. The busted up, wrecked machines. Make another battle suit out of it. Very cool looking model. Very cool. As you can see, it's leaning a little bit this way, but that's okay. They lumber around and move, don't they? So there you go, folks. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please tell a friend. Spread the word for me. I'd really appreciate it. Like this video. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think of the Ghar Wrecker here. And last but not least, from me to you, ta-ta! And we'll see you in the next video.